welcome back to Ghostmaster. In the last part, we completed Haunting 101, the tutorial, and Weird Seance, the actual first level of the game. I do not consider the tutorial a first level, even though you did not see the tutorial tutorializing me. It is the tutorial. And today, we will be moving on to probably one of my least favorite levels of the game, even though I still love it, the Calamityville Horror. Now, if there is any doubled audio in this video, or if any balancing is off completely, I will take full admission, acceptance, whatever of it. Because I had a hard time starting this recording. In fact, I had like 2-3 failed recordings, 6 just trying to get this intro done. Anyway, let's go.
Sweet little old lady used to dwell within these walls, but her mind was fading, and her sanity fleeting. She loved receiving visitors, and hated to see them go, so she administered arsenic in their tea, and made certain they would stay a while. Stay forever! The house itself has become unsettled by these events, and although it is not truly sentient, we still have a duty to protect the interests of the unseen world. Let the events that have until now been hidden become known to the mortals. Reveal the corpses to them, and your goal shall be fulfilled. But beware, for one cadaver may not suffice to convince the skeptical police that something sinister is afoot.
If that introduction cinematic did not give it away, we will not be scaring away all mortals from this level. We will instead be needing the mortals to uncover these cadavers, as were said. There are 3 cadavers. Each one has a spirit tied to them. I may not get all spirits first go. The first time I ever played this level, I did. But it is quite very difficult. We will not be needing Ghastly. Whether which Stonewall is necessary. Laurel Weird is nice, but if you do not mind, you can skip to whenever in the video this is done. I might leave some timestamp in the description. I will never be using Wendell. Let's see, yeah, we need Terrorize. Fuck, I forgot who bring. I like Shivers, but no. Aether. Siren Song. No, we will not be bringing gasoline. That is not as useful. Yeah, we'll just bring Rutherich. We also may not hear one Spectre's lines, for they are much difficult to get.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the mortals.
Hello, sir, or madam, or, well, whatever you are. Can I interest you in our range of facial care products? Our hydrating night soap works in conjunction with our non-foaming, revitalizing face wash and our botanical moisture splash. May I spritz you with our fragrance? If we could just arrange to demonstrate our products on one of the ladies of the house, I'm sure we can reach some amicable arrangement regarding the purchase of our fine range of perfumery and cosmetic enhancement solutions. A demonstration on one of the lovely supremacy of our cleansing system.
We need to get a lady in. Holy shit, Maxine. Powers. Use the powers your current band. Powers. Intrigue! Intrigue Marcia as to going into that room. But first she cannot open the door. We need a male of the house to strip it of these boards. She shall summon a male, if any mortal. I usually get grandmother here, because occasionally she can spawn inside of this bathroom immediately. Anyone, any female that has that, will go and summon a male to pry off those boards. I also didn't do this in the beginning. We could have gotten our dear friend Arclight sooner. For we need to do this.
She seemed like such a sweet old dear, making me tea and all when I came to fix the boiler. Next thing I know, I'm a dead man, and she bricked me up. I reckon I could escape into a mortal's body if someone would just get close enough. It's the damn wall, you see. I just can't quite reach out past it to find a mortal to possess.
If this video were monetized, I would very well be demonetized for him saying damn. No context, just that word would probably get me demonetized if I was actually monetizing this. Static.
Well, I'm up on this roof, fixing the shoddy coax and thinking a coat hanger would be better. When I start feeling clean, I'm thinking maybe the little old lady used non-dairy creamer in the tea. When my gun explodes! I made a grab for the chimney, but I guess I run too far, because now I'm stuck in it. Give me a hand, would you?
Oh, already. Thank you, Steve, for... You have saved us this time. All we need to do is get a lady of the house to put on our dear friend Maxine's makeup. That's all we need, and it must be a female. Even the daughter shall suffice. But as long as it's a female, then that's all they really care about. Female, female, female. Bind you up here, my dear friend. You shall be rattling your chains. Maxine. Ooh, we've got Marcia and little Caroline coming up here. As long as you can be benched. Yeah, we make it Maxine. She is the main problem for me. Maxine's the one I have the most trouble getting. Static is the easiest one. That is why we will be saving Arclight before Static. I never start before I get Maxine, for she is by far the most difficult one.
Perhaps that blusher would better suit Madam if her facial skin tone were paler. Shall we find out?
There we go. I've never seen this. Caroline. Are you alright, dear?
Have arrived. Let them conduct their investigation.
If you couldn't tell, I actually love the narrator's voice. It just fits the game so well. I've never actually seen something like this happen. I just need to zoom in.
If I could just get out of the chimney, I might be able to help you.
Yes, your bones have gone down. Now we are no longer in need of stone. One second, just let me mess with the audio a little bit. Voices seem low, but Sometimes that seems a little high. I'm trying to balance audio as if we go here. Here we have Detective Norman Friends and Megan Russo. I'm not reading them, but they all do have a description. I do not believe I showed that off in the first episode. Oh, and here's a dear friend of the family. And there's a cool little thing where you can sometimes see the piano playing itself. No, not really. Sometimes the piano just plays itself. You will not be seeing that. Probably not. There are little houses everywhere. I mean, little pictures everywhere. This seems to be some type of church graveyard. Murder, violence, emotional tea. I think that's probably you.
The mortal law enforcers have located a corpse. The police will report this body, but
I'm actually just going to be looking at little portraits everywhere. Little things.
Investigation.
Just while we're waiting. Is that? I've never seen this one. I do believe that is someone from a future level right there. I have no idea who that is. Is it? It must be one of these. For they look young-ish. Same picture. Yes, I do put on a voice whenever I'm playing this game. It's part of the fun that I have alone. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were much. We need to get a mortal peering through those bricks. These are some nice paintings. Pictures, paintings. Same thing in my mind, apparently. Murder, violence, emotional. Why is it? You'll see why it is probably... why this painting is made of these feathers. Probably. In the future. Probably is the key word there. I have no idea if that's the actual reason. Ooh, Boo has attracted your attention. That's either news or the most wanted. That's either someone working for the news station, or it is someone who is wanted for some crime. If Grandma had appeared down there, she will now be calling a repairman. He is the way that we save Arclight. Ooh, you must be. I do put on this voice, as I have said before. I enjoy it, so I shall do it. There are a little deep... Oh, never mind. Greg has decided to do that on his own. By the way, sometimes my game glitches out, and if I talk to him right now like I can, my game would just crash. And that happened to me once before. I'm not joking, that actually happened to me once before. Anyway, we probably missed his line by yours. I don't know if we exactly missed his line or not. You see right there? This is where Static's bones end up. Right there. A way we get it out is by putting... We can either have... We can either have Ghastly use Bitter Cold by binding to one of these two objects and have the fire be lit and the repairman be called, or we can just simply put Boo in here with Kinesis, and it breaks free.
It feels good to stretch the old ectoplasm, and now I'm gonna do more than just shock these jokers.
I simply do this sometimes for my enjoyment. People shall see you in your current state. I want to do this because, well, it'll give me a higher score in the end, I believe. They are going to be heading down here. Look at the co-ops. Set the room on fire, for these mortals shall learn. They shall learn! Or, actually, I think another way to light the fire is literally bind... This only just hit me now. You bind Arclight to the bones while they're in the chimney. The fire lights, a mortal walks in the room, calls the repairman. That's another option. That is 3 options I've come across. Yay. I think that is enough fun. Yeah, let's just have you use intrigue. Let them find the cops easier. If only you would listen. You would have found a third corpse. You can go wild. Whirlwind. You shall go wild as you wish. You shall do as you wish. As long as it's not too draining. That was easier. Only 1. Sometimes I get a 2 here. I almost always go over time. Almost always. Sometimes it takes me up to 30 to an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. Actually, how long is this recording going on for? Let me just... 19 minutes. Sure, I can do the next one. Summoners are not included. This shall be another 2-in-1. Some levels will simply have to stand on their own.
Rash professor of the occult recently took a powerful tome to the woods with the goal of summoning an ancient spirit known as the Dark Lake. Fleeing his cabin after disastrous initial experiments, he renewed his research at the university. 3 of his students, wrapped with
Did you hear that? We shall own the Darkling. I forget who I need sometimes. You two I need it. We shall switch. We shall take our fight. We shall switch Aether out for somewhat more useful in the scaring field. Clatter claws and no. Fuck. Do we need a bow? Yes, we do. We need his kinesis. I forgot about that. I have not played through Ghostmaster in some time, so I am expecting to forget things like that. Actually, normally I would do something like this off camera, and I did just waste some time, but
You may spend your gold plasma
Lady.
to teach your
lady, I already know what to do. Legion. I just wanted to. Since I will be using her and Boo on most occasions, I simply wanted to see what I could actually get that would be useful on them. Mostly her. I just wanted to get something good on Glitter Claws for now. I forgot to do that off camera, so you got to sit. You had to be with me as I did so. Because I am not restarting this recording again.
Trick the mortal into summoning the Darkling by using the ancient toad.
My foolishness. Rain dancer may dance no more. How fetid and foul this porcelain contraption built by mortal hand. When will they unleash the torrent within and flush this spirit's way to freedom? Can you not aid, Rain Dancer? There must be some way to release the water within.
We must have someone use the bathroom. That is how we free her.
I am known as Whisper Wind, domicile of the winds. My skies are denied me by uncultured sorcery, which seals me within this dream catcher. Though I yearn to be free of this ramshackle dangling trick, to return to the wide world beyond, I cannot escape without aid. My subtle form is ensnared within this dream catcher. Aid my escape, I beg of you.
If you could not... By the way, this is an odd time to mention it, but if you could not tell, most levels in this game are references. I know a fair few of them. This one is to The Evil Dead. Weird Seance is obviously Weird Science, and the Calamityville Horror is the Almightyville Horror, or Amityville Horror. I cannot pronounce that right ever.
And may I ride the winds of freedom? Thank you, kind entity.
I know some of the spirits are references to characters, and the same with mortals. Here, Bruce Elm is Ash Williams, and his actor as well. The person that actually played him, that actually has the person that played him. As for these two, I don't exactly know.
My cursed husband buried me here in the darkness. I remember that ghastly tone, his fiendish ritual. My heart slowing as my sanity fled till death. The lust of the living had passed me by, save the desire for revenge. I must show to the living the truth of the
So many of these spirits are loud, while others are so very quiet.
I was presenting myself upon the living. They need only see my ghastly form.
I might as well get this out of the way already. You might be asking why I brought Arclight if you can only bind to a corpse. Here, this is it. And Glass can bind in here since this is technically inside. Correct? Yes, it technically is. We shall be waiting until they use the bathroom. That will take a while. I will show you the way to actually. You need to get them to get into the cellar. And you need to actually use him, because they will not search up here for the book. Yes. Kinesis is needed, and by far, Boo is by far the best person to use at this point in the game. You need to use Weather Witch's Gusts, both to free, Whisper Wind, because that is how, well, you saw what to do that. And you need it also to get the leaves off of the trapdoor. Now there are two ways to open it. By knocking down the beehive, we open up the bathroom. It also knocked down a key. That is, I cannot see it, actually. But there is a key in there, trust me. And there is also an axe over here. We could have used Maxine to intrigue them into getting the axe. And eventually, Bruce here would have chopped down this trapdoor. If I am not making much sense today, it is because I genuinely, well, I cannot talk well today. Today is an off day for speech. Who uses the bathroom first? I will not be opening up the trapdoor until one of the you mortals use it. Zara, please tell me you're going to use the bathroom. Please and thank you. I have no idea why I said that exactly, but I did. That cutscene just showed these moving away. But you can skip it and just, do that immediately. I accidentally skip that cutscene sometimes.
Oh, the blessed flow! Now turn rain dancer to our enemies, that ye may fall upon them.
Yes. You shall be turned to them. We shall use you at a later date, Rain Dancer. For there is nowhere to bind you besides outside, and outside is not where we want to bind you. Can bind 4 people in here, all of which are very useful. Alright, we need to let them find that key in time. We can just take all the powers away from spirits and bind them in the meantime. Whoever you are found it first. I believe, I do not know if I'm right or wrong, I'm more than likely wrong, but he is someone from the sequel, which I genuinely like less than the first one. No idea why, I just like it less. It's a better movie in some ways. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I am rambling and making no sense. We need to get all three of you down here. I sometimes have a problem with getting one of these people to the meeting. That's usually it's usually one of the guys. It's a toss-up.
Get grunty day.
Yes, good job. Yes, sometimes I have a problem even getting you into the basement. You go down the stairs, go back up, go down the stairs, and go back up, repeatedly. No, really, that sometimes happens, so I sometimes have to redo this level. I cannot translate. That is a gun. If you could not tell, that is a gun.
Master, do not allow the deranged professor to foil our plans.
We must let them leave the basement, for this man right here shall be scared away too easily. Oh, we must scare him a bit. Get out of the basement now, you fools! Out of the basement! Yeah, sure, we'll leave. We'll fucking leave. Is more what I believe they would be saying. Out of basement. Get. Doctor, look at your dead wife. Look at her.
Breeze of the living almost match mine. I crave more of their music.
Yes, of course. Well, he's on fire. Let's leave. I do not know why there is a fourth slot here. I've never seen a fifth slot. I've never seen a fifth mortal in this level. But that has always made me curious. Why is there a fifth one? Was there supposed to be a fifth mortal? Is there actually a fifth mortal that I've never seen? I simply do not know. That sound that you are making is, that Cladiclos has broken the sound. I apologize for Glass Claws breaking the sound. I simply do. Words are not my strong suit today. I'm talking because there are no words.
The ritual is complete, but the Darkling needs more souls to be freed. A task for later attention. For the time being, enjoy your victory.
And with that, we have completed the first chapter. Really, I thought I would have done better. 3's pumpkins is for completing a level in 5 minutes. It is highly possible, but with the way I play, it's not easy.
Because of your successes, these haunters have been spared from other campaigns to join you in Gravenville.
Next time will be Dead Fellas. That shall be next time. But before we go, I'd like to show you the 3 new haunters that I got from that we get for completing the first chapter. Hypnosia is our first of the sleeping. Quiver here has completed our inside feta people. I sometimes use them. And Buck is a secondary Cloud of Claws. Now, before I go, you can leave now if you don't want to hear a small history lesson that I know nothing about, really. There is a lot of content. Cut levels, cut mortals, by cut levels I mean not only cut levels that repeat in some areas, in the areas that we have, cut levels themselves. There are places gone. Hell, there is what I believe is an entirely cut floor. Since these go nowhere, and on the map it's 3 stories, and we only have 2. The tower, I believe, is for just extra everything. Or there was actually a tower in the original concept. But I'm going back in. And even cut spirits. Cut levels means less places for these spirits to be, so they are handing us more. They are handing spirits that were completed from cut levels. I believe these... Yes, that is all that there was to this. We are 1/3 of the way through the game, and, well, that's it. So, obligatory begging for likes, comments, and subscriptions, including the notification bell thing. But please, if you actually dislike the video, dislike it. I do not want to force people into liking my stuff.